So guys, what's up? My name is BLASTERBRO, aka BB, and today we are back with Resident Evil. Today I am a bit tired. I think I'm coming down with something or getting over one of the few. I think that convention is really catching up with me. I think that's what it is. But hey, how you doing, Nari? Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Said hello, waving hand.
But I have good news, people. Your boy, the BLASTERBRO, is going to be at DragonCon. I'm very excited. Sadly, I won't be able to vlog as much there. That's the only downside. Okay. Should be good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let us just hop straight into this. No need to wait. Alright, so we need to head. What do I have in my inventory? Too much. Far too much. Okay, so if I'm correct, which I don't think I am,
Nari's Nafgal said, so I'm finally caught up with that. Glad you had a good time there.
Yeah, it was fun. I hope you are enjoying the vlogs, even though they're terrible quality. I had no idea what I was doing. Most of the time was guesswork. Like, I had no clue what to do. And I mean that with full literacy. Yeah.
Narif Nafgal said, I'm so glad I spotted Mario, so Daisy wasn't the only one who showed up. Hehe.
That reminded me, I actually did come across a Mario and I didn't vlog it. It was she was dressed up as Mario. She's a fellow content creator and she was so kind. But yeah, I think I saw two Marios looking back now. But yeah. The second I saw Daisy though, that one just sparked the memory of our conversations about Mario and everything else. Okay, where am I going? Oh, I need to pull up the tutorial, don't I? Yeah, I can't believe I missed that Mario though. I'm back on it. I believe this one. Ugh, darn it. Okay, I know it's here somewhere. Okay, give me a break.
Narif Nafgal said, yeah, saw that encounter. I honestly can't believe you mistaken who that dude was.
The thing is, after he said it, I recognized him immediately. I'm like, I can't believe I missed that. I was so disappointed in myself. I saw the leather jacket and I was thinking, oh, Matrix. Then when he said Resident Evil, I was thinking, I was going through all the different names and the first one that came to my mind was Leon and Chris. I'm like, okay, that's not Leon, so it must be Chris. And I wasn't even thinking. I didn't even think of Wesker. I was so disappointed in myself. I think that was the most facepalm moment worthy where I just went I can't. Yeah, but I agree with you, Nari. I can't believe I messed that up. Like, I was so proud of myself too. I was like, yeah, I'm getting all the characters right. It's just funny.
Narifnafgal said, speaking of Resident Evil,
Let's
sent
take
you
a look.
something on Tumblr that I found on Twitter that you might like.
Yeah, like I said, oh, let's check. Let me check it out real quick. I got no words. I cannot pull down the lever.
Narifnafgal said, yeah, at least Ashley's doing well, right?
Yep. I honestly kind of wonder what happened after that. Because that's ever since I played that, I've been curious about it. That jump scared the crap out of me.
Unknown source of pressure detected. Locking all doors to achieve maximum safety. Reaching 30% of pressure threshold.
What am I supposed to do?
Reaching 50% of pressure threshold. Activate emergency drainage system immediately.
What? Won't budge until the safety is released. What safety? What do you want?
Narifnafgal
Reaching
said, I also
70%
realized
of
you
pressure
played Pac-Man in
threshold.
the first episode and then you played Donkey Kong and Centipede in the second one. For some reason, it reminded me of the movie Pixels.
That's what went through my head the whole time. I'm like, I don't care about anything else. I just want to feel like I'm in Pixels. Why is it stuck? Oh. Buddy, please. No, come on. These fixed cameras are actually going to kill me.
Threshold.
One. I'm dead. Two. Wrong one.
Reaching 95% of pressure threshold.
What? Seriously?
Narifnafgal Said the only problem is you did it in the wrong order. First was Centipede, then Pac-Man, then Donkey Kong, at least in the movie order.
True.
But still it did pop up, so it worked.
Oh, wait, I got it. I got it. Ooh. Take this, you dumb sharks. This is, to quote the words of a great man, this is Resident Evil, not Jaws.
Narif Nafgal said bad sharks. Bad, most likely infected sharks.
Fair. It's actually funny editing these videos, like the vlogs. Tomorrow we'll have a lot of editing because I didn't vlog it like through and through like I have the others. What I did was so what I ended up doing was I just recorded interesting scenes and interesting parts because I'm like, they've seen the area in 2 episodes, and I actually state that in the 3rd vlog. I'm like, you guys have seen this, so we're just gonna do the more stuff. But yeah, I think the thing is, day 3 I definitely operated differently, but we will talk about that on the 4th episode of the Siege Con, which is actually just a live stream.
Narif Nafgal said UG, my knee hurts. My mom tells me it's from when I dislocated it, so I'll have pain in it from time to time for the rest of my life now.
That's terrible. Yeah. My dad dislocated his shoulder, but yeah, I've heard dislocations are awful. How bad was the dislocation? Oh wait, no. That's wrong one. I was thinking tears. I was thinking that, like, the 90% tear or whatever it's called. But, yikes, man. That's terrible.
Narif Nafgal
Oh.
said, well, if my bad you mean, I was on the floor, screaming while my leg was freaking out because it was dislocated off its bone. Then yeah, I'd say it was pretty bad.
Yikes. Yeah, I was thinking about like percentages because that's tears, not dislocations. Just for all those times that you killed me, I want to get a screenshot of this real quick. There we go. I'm saving that forever. But that's terrible. I'm sorry, Nari. I hate that you had to go through that. Don't blow up. Please don't blow up. Okay, now I'm confused. Oh, see, I would have never gotten that. Oh.
Narifnaf gal. Said it's okay, it's just when sometimes I turn my leg and it wouldn't turn for some reason. Think of it if your leg had a glitch in the muscle or and it moves without consent.
Eesh. Yikes. Okay.
Narifnaf gal. Said I'm okay now, of course that was a while back, but sometimes I still get pains in my knee because of it.
Yeah.
Narifnaf gal. Said when I first got it, though, I could hardly walk on it. I was stuck upstairs in my house, only being able to go to the bathroom and my room.
That's terrible. Yeah, I don't have much experience with. I have a lot of experience with illness and everything else, but no experience with dislocations. Minus my dad.
Narifnaf gal. Said a bit later, though I was able to go to work even though it still hurt. As for how I even worked, my school had a working program. I got paid to go to work during school hours.
That's an awesome program. Why don't more schools have that? Hold up. That's actually really good. Wait, hold up. Let me see. But that's impressive, Nari. You have a very strong will to be able to do that.
Narifnaf gal. Said so I spent once or twice a week or 3 times a week if I was lucky the first part of my entire school day up until lunch was at work.
That's a good program. I wish my school had that well, I couldn't even participate in that program even if because when I was in school I was sick all the time. I couldn't go anywhere. That's an amazing program. It gives you work experience and also yeah, that's very good. That's an amazing program. Change the subject. I was messing around with my camera. So this is the camera I used at the convention. It's waterproof and everything else proof, shock proof, all that good stuff. But I figured out that I was using the bad quality option, the default quality, which is not good. I'm like, well,
Narifnafgal said my work was usually stocking shelves or organizing them by date for some reason.
it helps. Any way of organization helps with businesses like that. But a job's a job, in my opinion. No, we're not playing this game again. No. I hate these dumb bees. They don't do much damage. Seriously, how much more do you want? Leave me alone. Seriously? Not appreciated. Where are these bees coming from? Oh, Nelly. Oh, yes. I got the... What?
Narifnafgal said yet, but organizing them is sort of annoying. Of course
True.
You always want the stuff that's older to go out first, but it was really annoying, having to look at the dates and put them in, and you know.
That's fair. Honestly, organizing anything is annoying in my opinion. I hated organizing. Like, how do I get further? I don't understand. Oh!
Narifnafgal said, but hey now, if I ever want to get a job, at least the only thing I know how to do is stock shelves yet.
True. Still counts as experience though. Especially doing that in school. Businesses will eat that up.
Narifnafgal said, well, there is one other job I had, but they don't pay. They paid because of the program, but they don't pay normally. And
True.
that's Hillside Farms, a farm that's near me that I used to go to.
Yeah. Hey, still counts as work experience. Like, I worked at this one farm a while back. It had all sorts of different animals. And I was lucky, so it wasn't an official job, but it was cool working at a farm. Oh my goodness, I would have never gotten that. That makes so much sense though. You guys will see what I mean in a second. Yeah, working at a farm provides a lot of experience in my opinion. Hey, like that, you little punks. I should probably head.
Said Hillside Farms was my favorite job. I got to be with animals. I got to eat ice cream. Sometimes we go up to this place called the Egg House. It was really fun.
Sounds like it. Every time, man. Every time. Sounds really fun. Sorry to interrupt like that. Whew. That one got me. But yeah, that sounds really fun. It's hard to get a job that early on.
Mafioso. Said hi, I'm ID.
Hey, welcome back. It's been a while.
Said but to understand it, the ice cream at Hillside Farms, I've never had anything close to as good as it.
Probably because they make it in-house. A lot of the homemade ice creams are amazing.
Mafioso. Said it's 3:02 a.m.
Man, go to sleep. How is it not necessary to use?
Mafioso. Said I'm up playing Forsaken.
Okay, you can't. I haven't played Forsaken, but I've heard it's really good. If I remember correctly, there's blue. Haha.
Narif Nafgal. Said but you'll never guess what my mom found my pictures of when we went to Steamtown. I thought
Wait,
we
really?
lost those pictures.
Wow. I remember you telling me about that. That just sounds so cool though. Steamtown just sounds awesome. That name is just so cool.
Mafioso. Said 38 or 39 more days until my birthday.
Ah, there you go. You're getting close.
Mafioso.
Oh, that's cool.
Said when I was 2 I went to Singapore. Narif Nafgal. Said yet, I thought we had lost them forever since my mom accidentally forgot her phone in the washing machine. Luckily, she had them on her Facebook and she was able to give them to me.
Well, there you go.
Mafioso. Said we went to Universal Studios.
I've been wanting to go to Universal Studios in Singapore. I've heard that that place is very similar to Florida's, but not exactly. I want to go Epic Universe. That's at the top of my list. That new park that they opened up. I really want to go there. I'm a huge Universal guy. I absolutely adore Universal. But yeah, no, I'm very glad you were able to find those photos because I remember you telling me about them.
Narif Nafgal. Said also Blaster, I need to tell you something about MDG was their name. I think the person who knows all about these games.
What's wrong with MDG? What do you mean, Brody? Something wrong? Alright, now I'm scared. Alright, I'm actually gonna turn off speech chat just in case. Oh, cool. Oh, right. It has been 4 months. Wow, time flies. Well, I don't understand. Whoa, what? Hold up, which? That was Resident Evil. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I missed all this. Hold up. Hold up, give me a sec, guys. Holy mackerel. Okay, see you, man. See you, ID. Happy early birthday, man. I missed all that. I didn't even get the alerts that there was a comment, that there were comments like this going on. Well, I can respect the policy. I understand where he's coming from on that, because I have a similar policy. If I am commenting in a chat or anything really, or just joining a new community, if I say something that like causes issues multiple times, I end up leaving because I don't feel like I belong. So I can respect that, but it's a personal policy. It's not an official one. But I did. I don't know how to approach this. I'm gonna be straight with you guys. I don't know how to approach it. It's okay, Nari. The thing is, I created this channel for people to feel welcome. And when issues like this arise, I don't really know how to deal with it. I don't. I don't really know what to say. I believe that this is partially my fault because I welcome okay, I'm gonna be straight with you guys for a sec. I welcomed his opinion. I welcome people spoiling the game. I'm okay with that. Like, it does not bother me. If it bothers one of you, please tell me before things like this arise. No, you're okay, you're okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna open back up speech chat so we can have a semi conversation. So if any of you are in the future, if there are any issues with my policies about, I welcome Brody's input. I welcomed your input, Nari. I have welcomed many gamers' inputs within these few years, well, within the 10 years of my channel. I am okay with spoilers. You can spoil me all you want. Like I don't. You can spoil everything for me. The only time I ask you to not spoil is when I actually say it. Like, just ask. Like, Brody asked for permission for to help, and so Brody did ask for permission, so that, in my opinion, he just, I just don't know how to approach this, because we have a lot of extremities on this channel, and I realize that we have multiple viewpoints within the channel, and I realize that, so there will be conflicts at some point or another. I tried to leave all my own personal beliefs or anything else at the door. In the future, please be aware of each other and be aware of limitations or other things, because I'm one that either takes a joke too far or takes a joke too short or just can't take a joke at all. There's no really in between. So I understand both sides of this. I thought Brody was just helping out. Nari, I didn't realize that you didn't want to
Narif Nafgal
know.
Said, oh Brody,
if I
what
did,
have I done? Pleading face.
If I knew that, I would have been a lot more careful. Because the thing is, people can take different things. Like, you can joke with one person about the craziest things, and some of those things are really not okay around other people. So you just have to read the room. Brody did ask for permission, and I did not. I believed what he was doing was helping. Nari, I was unaware of the fact that you didn't want to be spoiled or anything else. If I was, I could have put a warning on the video or just kind of said don't spoil for other viewers, or I don't really have an answer for this one. The issue is that this channel will continue to grow. That's my hope anyway. And there will be these issues that arise.
Narif Nafgal said, and he was helping. I knew that. I guess I was just upset because I've been told that Ada wasn't the one returning and I was wrong, so I was upset. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I don't know what to say, because I do realize that more of these problems will probably show up in the future.
especially now that I'm getting into other spaces with the other two channels. I don't know who accesses those other channels, but they are a lot more extreme on every account. They are just, and we discuss some interesting topics within this channel. No.
Narif Nafgal said, I am so sorry. I never meant to do this. This is all my fault. I should have just not commented that at all.
It's fine. I'm not gonna pin the blame on anybody because we're all human. We all make mistakes. And that is okay. Like, you guys have seen me make the dumbest mistakes on stream before. I have had my mic muted. I have said the wrong things 100 times over. We're all human, and that's okay. And all we have to do is apologize and move forward. You apologize. You have stated how you're sorry and you just misunderstood. So that's all you can do. And I have discussed my thoughts on this, where if there's a certain point that okay, we're making a new rule right now. Before anyone comments anything or anything else, I want to state this and listen very closely to me. Before there's a comment or
Narif Nafgal
a chat
said, yeah, sadly, that doesn't fix the fact that Brody is gone and I don't think he's coming back and that I feel horrible about it.
Sometimes we make, well, no matter what, we always make mistakes, and a lot of the time we just can't fix them. Like, you can't go to the past and change them. All you can do is say I'm sorry for what I've done and move forward. Nari, you've done all you can, and I'm approaching the situation best I know how. But I just want y'all to know, before any of y'all comment with arguments or debates or just anything, take a breather. Like, just kind of wait a second. Don't react immediately. This is actually a personal rule of mine. Do not react immediately, because reacting immediately can cause speaking, or because our tongue or just the words we speak can be a very dangerous weapon. And I just want everybody to feel welcome here. And sorry, it's okay. You do not have to. You said you're sorry, and you have stated that you made a mistake, and you have stated the mistake that you have made. So you can't do anything more than what you've done. Sadly, that's the truth. I want y'all to know.
Narif Nafgal said, I know that this was not what you wanted your stream to be, but I knew I needed to tell you. I didn't want you wondering why they weren't showing up or something.
Yeah, which I probably would have done because I was unaware of this comment. I was unaware of these comments. I don't really know how to approach this. I just, in the future, for any of you, think like it's okay if you say stuff in chat, and I just, when you're discussing stuff with other commenters or chatters or saying they're all the same thing. When you're interacting with fellow viewers or anyone in life, just make sure to calm down, like kind of take a breather, take a pause and go, okay, am I understanding this correctly? Did they mean it in this way or this way? Or it just kind of be, just think before you speak, and that's all we can do. There will be mistakes, and there will be issues.
Narif said I will do that.
And that's okay. We can't fix the past. And we can't avoid mistakes because none of us are perfect. And that's what makes us human. We're not perfect. So I wish I could sit here and go, oh yeah, I'm totally innocent and everything, I'm this, that, and the other, but that would be a lie. That would be a flat out lie. Because if you guys look, that one time I swore on well, actually I've sworn on stream multiple times on accident, and I've always apologized profusely about it. I have said wrong things. I have been at the center of a lot of dramas on total accident. And so just as we interact with people, we need to be aware of what we're saying, because it can, to one person, it can be classified as teasing or joking or anything. To another person, it can be classified as bullying. And there's a very thin line between those 2 points. Or it's just, that thin line is so difficult to discern. Just be aware and think before you speak or anything like that with anybody. I'm repeating myself at this point. I'm sorry to those of you who have not felt welcomed. That is not my intention at all. Brody, if you do see this, thank you for all your help, and I would love for you to continue to be on this channel and be a part of it. But if you feel that you do not have a place here, I completely understand. And that's to any of you. If you do not feel like you have a place here, or you just feel kind of like things aren't sitting right, or just something, either, or something I've said, let me know, because I would like to know what I've done so I can apologize, or just be upfront and honest with your opinions. Just, my only rule about stating opinions and everything else, I have stated this many times, keep beliefs, like keep religion, political, at the door, because this time we have together is not that long. We only have maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours a day, and sometimes shorter than that. Life is too short to get caught up in disagreements. But the thing is, disagreements will arise, no matter how wise you are, no matter any of that.
Narif Nafgal said I would as well. Brody, you do have a place here, but it's your choice. Just know I'm very sorry for what happened.
Well, I I realize I won't be able to keep every viewer, and I realize I cannot keep neutral ground with every situation. And I realize I cannot protect y'all from every situation. No matter how much I want to. Like, you can ask Austin about this. When he and I started working together and we first started getting viewers who were commenting or anything else, I would get so protective over them, or I would just get protective over people, period. And as I've grown older, I'm not gonna say my exact age, but the older I get, the more I do realize that I can't protect everyone, no matter how much I want to. I love every person. I might not like your actions, I might disagree with your actions. That's okay. But I will show equal respect to everybody. And that is why I'm so picky about rules with the swearing, politics, or religion. I realize I have brought religions into this channel multiple times. My belief system. I've stated how I believe in Christ, but I try to leave all my beliefs at the door, because here is a time for us to just relax and play games. It is not a time to argue or debate or just go around going, oh, hoop-de-doop-de-doo, F this, F that, da-da-da-da-da-da. The world is negative enough as it is. Every news network shows something new negative every day. And the world is full of negativity. It's full of disgusting things, lack of a better word, and I'm trying to keep it clean there. But my goal for this channel is to be a light, because that's all I want to be, is a light for people to not be completely drowned in negativity. I want to be as positive as possible, no matter what that takes. And so that's my thoughts on it. Nari, you've done everything you can, and you have been very respectful about it on what you've done wrong, and I appreciate that, and I respect you for that. And Brody, you have also stated how everything came across, and both of you came across it very respectfully. Well, it's just, yes, just be aware in the future to keep yourselves just what's my main rule on this channel for myself. If y'all use this rule, that's up to you. This is just my personal rule. I stated this when I was talking about my swearing. I am only responsible for myself. I am responsible for my chat. The only reason why I keep speech chat on is because I trust you guys. I trust you not to swear. I trust you not to be rude to each other and bring negativity. And every now and again there will be mistakes like this, and that is okay. Just apologize and that's all you can do. Yeah, that's all you can do, is respect each other and respect, yeah, just respect each other. That's all I ask. And that's all I have to say. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I don't feel like playing games anymore right now. I gotta clear my head. I'm sorry that I can go on these rants, but I just want to get my point across, and I hope you understand when I go on these rants and I repeat myself in 100 different ways.
Said, pensive face.
I respect. I just want everyone to know that I don't. Yeah, I just don't tolerate any. If there are disagreements, just bring it up to me. And because this is my channel, this is my kind of territory. If there are disagreements within my territory, please bring it up to me and we can discuss it, because we're all open here. I don't care who's in the right or who's in the wrong. However, I do care if you are not kind about it. I have been bullied a lot in my life. I've kind of branched off the whole situation, but I have been bullied a lot in my life. And I will not tolerate any form of disrespect. And that is why I'm against swearing and why I'm so big on these situations. That's the thing. Alright, you have apologized and you have said what you did wrong, so you are good. I don't believe either one of you was in the wrong, because again, there are so many different opinions in this world. There are bound to be conflicts, and on this channel alone, like, there's been a lot of stuff said within my chat that actually not in a long time, actually, mainly because I'm against bringing debatable topics into my channel. But there has been some things said in the past that I've actually had to remove from VODs, because I'm like, I don't want there to, I want this to be a positive space, a welcoming space. There are some things I disagree with. That's true. Every person disagrees on something. That's okay. But just realize, here is where you leave all that at the door. When I come into this room and I put on this mask, that's one reason why still at the beginning of streams I put on a mask. Because I believe every time I put on the mask, I have to enter a mode where I'm like, okay, all my issues in life, all my this, that, and the other, all the crud that life gives you, leave that at the door. You can come in here and talk to me about it, and I will not judge. You can come to me and state facts, and if you want a response, I will give you a response. Just be kind about it. And because there are so many different opinions within this space, is there's probably, I don't know how many people are on YouTube daily. There's millions, maybe even billions of people within YouTube, within the internet. And there will be disagreements, and I'm aware of that. And I can't defend y'all from every single one of those. I can't defend my channel from every single one of those arguments. And I want y'all to know I respect every one of you. I care for every one of you to a degree or another, because I believe it is my responsibility to be a listener and just have fun. That's what this channel is about. That's why I hate using my real name, because I believe my real name comes with all my baggage. That's why my friends still call me Blaster even in real life. I hate using my real name because I feel like it holds so many different things, and I believe that online and in this space is the time to relax, have fun, and just be connected. Like, that's what the convention was about for me, was the connection, and I'll get into that Saturday. But that's all I'm saying, is just be kind to each other, and be mindful of what you say. And that's that.
Said, okay, yeah, you're right. It's just hard to lighten up sometimes. I should really try harder.
Alright, it's okay. It's true, it's harder to lighten up. I will say that. I have a hard time reading what's okay and what's not okay. So I can't say I'm completely in the right either. I'm not holier than thou. I'm someone who has made many mistakes and gotten in trouble for making jokes that are not okay. And here is the time to just kind of let everything go. And if something turns into bullying, like if someone goes, I don't want to say it just because I don't want it on the channel, but if someone is just complaining to you or calling names or anything else, they will be banned immediately. I do not tolerate bullying on my chat, but that's not what this was. It was two different perspectives that just, it was a misunderstanding. That's all of it. There was neither. So, and Nari, you have apologized, and that's all you can do. I've said my piece. I am sorry that I went on such a long rant. Especially with the Resident Evil music playing in the background.
Narif Nafgal said, I get it, trust me, I had a lot of bullying when I was going through school, so I get where you're coming from. Narif Nafgal said, it's okay. Narif Nafgal said, I know the Resident Evil in the background made it so intense.
True. So this is about the T-virus, okay. Infected plants also got infected by it. Interesting. And it's hard for me to switch gears now. Man, I'm trying here. I'm trying to switch back to the kind of fun, cheery BLASTERBRO. man. I don't know what to do with those comments. Yes, that's what the T-virus stood for.
Narif
Yep.
Nafgal said wait, the T virus is called tyrant virus. Oh, that's what the T stood
Yep.
for.
Yep. Now I gotta lighten up. Oh man.
Narif Nafgal
Oh.
said I know I may be the second person to ask, but what is the crown thing like? What is it for exactly?
So it's pretty much the more you chat, like if you chat a lot and if viewers chat a lot within the chat, it grants XP. And that XP kind of gives them a place of like second, third, first, second, third on. It's pretty much just a encouragement to chat. That's all it is. At least that's my understanding of it. YouTube implemented it and it looks interesting, so I thought I would keep it open. I just, yeah, that's my only. Okay, so the pool balls in the other room are the answers. So, okay, yeah, so it's different. It's randomized. I'm gonna have to go to the other room and find out. Yay. That's clever. Keep people like me from just watching walkthroughs to get through every puzzle. Now where is it? Oh, and I know I stated this in my little rant, but I wanted to say it again. I plan on doing a talk about my experience during the convention this Saturday, so
Narif
if you
Nafgal
guys want to hear that.
said oh. Yeah, speaking of, I need to tell you about Roblox. I wouldn't play it anymore. They're turning Roblox from a kid game to, well, a dating site. I'm not joking. There's a lot of drama surrounding it.
Holy mackerel. How does that even work? How'd they turn it? I've always known that Roblox has had some
Gal
issues, but my goodness.
said I always keep up to date on Roblox news with Creek Craft.
So hold up, I'm actually gonna take a photo of this because I will forget immediately. Okay. So the reddish was, so the one down here, which is green 2, Orange 1.
Narifnafgal said also, back to those train pictures, I can send you those if those will make you happier. They're a bit blurry because it was mom's old phone.
No worries. I'm just glad you found them. So I guess that would be considered pink because it says reddish.
Narifnafgal said it was really fun there. There was a museum and then we actually got to ride on one of the trains, although it was a steam engine pushed by a diesel. Narifnafgal said there was also this one parked to steam engine, which some kid found a way to blow the whistle, so you know I had to do it.
Oh, that's cool. That sounds like a really cool place. That sounds very interesting. Sounds like somewhere I would really enjoy. Okay, so this was reddish, so pink. Right, I took a photo. So 3, 2 was green, 6, 1 was yellow, so that would be 5. What's with this empty?
Narifnafgal said yet, in the end, I ended up getting a Steamtown hat that is my prized possession, and I have a mini-like train. My fascination with steam train locomotives is quite large.
Hey, steam trains are awesome. You can't go wrong with those. Hold up. Yellow 6. Yeah, I've always been in. That's one reason why I love Assassin's Creed Syndicate, because you could run on the trains and that was so much fun to me. I just really enjoy that steampunk feeling.
Narifnafgal said yet, the sad part is that many steam trains don't work anymore, and if they do, they're not in this part of the world, they're either pushed by diesel or on display somewhere.
Yeah.
Narifnafgal
I think I actually have
said the only time I've actually been pulled around on an actual train was like this really tiny one at a theme park. It was a real small steam engine.
Hey, that's so cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, those like fun steam and fun tour steam engines that they have going around some parks.
Narif Nafgal said, although I do know that some work in other like countries, for instance my dad's brother who lives in Germany sent me a video of a working steam engine
That
that
is
he
so
found.
cool. That's really cool. Okay. I think I get it. Hopefully, anyway. BLASTERBRO, the mad scientist. Honestly, with how many chemicals and viruses and science they have in this game, I'm going to end up becoming a mad scientist at this point. Nope. Not this time, Tinkle.
Narif Nafgal said, I know it's a bit childish, but because of this steam engine obsession, I'm still watching Thomas the Tank Engine. But it's like trains.
Hey, trains are awesome. You can't go wrong with trains.
Narif Nafgal said, speaking of the kittens, Mama finally stopped them from feeding and they're so big. Investor Capital Express said, don't feel ashamed for watching something if you like it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Narif Nafgal said, thanks.
So apparently there's writing over here. Okay, so yellow is 6. 3, 6 and 3 are the ones I have. So 1 plus 3, so I'm guessing that would mean this one. This one? Oh, it worked. 4. Plus 6 equals 10. Hey, I'm actually doing it. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. Now I need this.
Investor Capital Express said, have you seen that new FNAF movie trailer?
My boy. That thing looks gnarly. And it looks R-rated too, which means that they'll probably show so much more. And then the animatronics look so much better designed. Ugh, it's beautiful. Brings a tear to my eye.
Investor Capital Express said, but like how good do those animatronics look though?
I
Nari FNAF Gal
know.
said, I have FNAF movie too.
Yeah, that new FNAF movie trailer, FNAF movie 2 trailer looks nuts. They just released it today. So Nara, I know you love FNAF, so you gotta go check it out. It is so good. It looks gnarly though. (17+3). I think this is 3. Yeah. But oh, you have. Oh, so what are your thoughts on it, Ari? Have you seen the movie trailer? Is you're usually really into FNAF and you are very.
Nari FNAF Gal said, still severely hoping there's a mangle vent death scene where they do that. There are two people talking and then one of them gets pulled up into vent. Cliche.
True. That's
It's a
gonna be
lot
so
to be,
cool.
but still. Investor Capital Express said, I did assume she liked FNAF based on the name, LOL.
Yeah, she actually came around during FNAFmas. That event I do every year where I just play a bunch of FNAF fan games. Well, more like a bunch of FNAF fan games, or just like mascot horror. Oh, so I did do it right. That's good.
Investor Capital Express said, oh, you play mascot horror? Nari FNAF Gal said, yep, during the time he was playing Shadows Awakened. Now that I mention it, this FNAF mess would mean I've been watching it entire year now.
Yep. That actually works out really well because you can keep track of how many years you've been watching me with FNAFmas. Because I do FNAF the same time every year. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I missed this. Aww.
Nari FNAF Gal said, you should honestly hear how cute Cedric is. He meows every time you pick him up.
Oh yeah, speaking of, how are those kittens doing? Keeping you busy, I bet, as they grow. They're a couple months old now, right? Almost did it. I think we're going to end here soon. As soon as I figure out this puzzle, I think we'll end. Because I'm kind of fried. Oh.
Nari FNAF Gal said, well, within 10 cats you never know. But Cedric and Patty are watching my mom cook right now. They're finally done suckling off their mom. Clover's like severely shy. That's
good. Glad that they were finally able to get weaned off her. Because I remember you telling me that they weren't developing right. But that's good that they're doing better now.
Narif Nafgal said no, it was that they were still suckling on their mother and that it was a problem because they were getting older, a little too old.
Yeah,
Mom
true.
thinks it's because Mama Jinx, yes that's her name now. Narif Nafgal said had like issues, letting go of the fact that they weren't kittens anymore.
I gotcha. I'm looking at it, I'm realizing what it is, and I do not need to show that.
Narif Nafgal said she was a pretty young mom. I think she was a teenager cat when she had them.
Ah. Yeah, I really can't show this.
Investor Capital Express said so. Any weekend plans, boy? I mean BLASTERBRO.
Yeah, I got one. It's actually kind of crazy. I got the opportunity to watch the new Superman while I was at the convention. I was staying with some family and they're like, we're gonna go see the new Superman, you wanna come? I'm like, nope. I'm gonna go see it with one of my friends.
Narif Nafgal said well, he wanted to talk about his experience at the place he went last week, where he's been posting his vlogs.
Oh, that too. That's happening Saturday. That's disgusting. Actually, hold up. No. No. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. No. I don't have these saves.
Narif Nafgal said vlog. Wow, this thing didn't want to say that, kept saying vlogs then blogs, it wouldn't say the right word.
Yeah, for some reason autocorrect hates the term vlog. I have nothing on me. I'm just shooting at thin air right now.
Narif Nafgal
True
said why
though.
is everything infected in this world? The game I mean.
Well, we're in the building where the thing went, where the infection went rampant. So I guess that's why. Infected the whole house. What's this logo? Great. I know exactly what that means.
Narif Nafgal. Said I know, but it's like plants, dogs, sharks maybe, humans like everything is bigger or infected.
True. True though, true. Very true. Now I have to figure out how I get back to... Oh wait, I know how I get back there. Actually easy to get back there. Just about to make this huge fuss. I was just about to say, this will be such pain, but no, it's actually not.
Narif Nafgal. Said I think the heat pad on my knee actually worked.
That's good. Oh, alternate between heating pad and ice packs. That always seems to help inflammation. And also pain. At least that's what I've been told. Here.
Narif Nafgal. Said well, sadly, we do not have any ice packs. The pain is actually fully gone at least for now.
That's good. Ooh, another thing you could do is if you have like some blueberries or vegetables that are frozen, stick down your knee.
Said I do have a game suggestion for you, but I'm not
let's hear
sure
it.
if you can get it or have the thing for it or if it's on computer or not.
Alright, let's hear it. You know I love my out of the blue games. I played Tomato Way. That game still is so funny to me. I had a weird amount of fun with it. Where's the... I don't remember where it is. I know that I remember seeing it. Oh, that's where it is. Okay.
Narif Nafgal. Said it's a little sort of like this but a little bit worse so. It's called Alice Madness Returns.
Oh. Well, I have to check that out then. I don't think I was supposed to be able to kill that.
Narif Nafgal. Said I've been watching it a bit lately. It's sort of like Alice in Wonderland, but if it was written by the original people who wrote Disney books like the messed up stories of like Cinderella and stuff.
Nothing? Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to win that battle earlier. Yeah, I think I will find the save point will end. Oh, right. I want to write that down.
Narif Nafgal. Said think of it, kinda like if Alice in Wonderland was mixed with Resident Evil and like super old London.
That actually sounds kind of cool. Alice Madness Returns. Oh. I'll have to give it a try.
Gal. Said again, I don't know if you can because super old game and I don't know if you'd be able to.
Actually, I can. It's on Steam. It's on PC. I just looked it up just to be safe.
Narif Nafgal. Said okay.
I think I will find a save point. I think we'll end for today. But yeah, tomorrow is the last vlog, sadly. And then after that, we will we'll have a final breakdown of the con. So
Narif Nafgal. Said if you do play it, I would really and severely recommend we have a lot of warnings because there are things that are going to need to be addressed.
got it. I'll keep that in mind.
Investor Capital Express. Said have you ever played Bad Parenting?
No. Never. I don't think I've ever heard of it before. It doesn't sound familiar. Actually, I think someone mentioned it recently. A friend of mine mentioned that recently.
Narif Nafgal. Said here's a fun fact, did you know that I only knew what Centipede was when you played it was because of the movie Pixels? I had never heard of that game in my life until I watched that movie.
Don't worry, you're not alone.
Investor Capital Express. Said yeah, that's another rough one.
My dad, for me, it was always Galaga. I didn't care about any other games except Galaga, Pac-Man, and I can't remember the other name. Those 3 games were all I played. I didn't care about anything else. If I remember correctly, here there's a save room. Pixels is perfection.
Investor Capital Express said I absolutely love Pixels.
They need to make a sequel or create another storyline, because that was just too good of a concept to just one and done it. And also, it was the only original movie that was good in years. So it was. I remember when it first came out, I was like, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this.
Wesker.
Hello, Wesker.
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say.
Nafgal
I apologize.
said I love the
It was all I
Pac-Man
could do to
scene of
protect
Pixels,
myself against those
especially when
strange
Pac-Man
creatures.
goes after the
I
one guy and
understand.
he's like, why
Anyway,
me?
it's good that you're
I was
safe.
like, because he
notice?
doesn't like you rolling on the floor laughing.
Barry, he sounded a little flaky.
Now that you mention it, yeah. I'll keep a close eye.
Maybe it's quite natural under these circumstances. It's not really our standard operation. Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
There are still rooms in that mansion we can't get into because they're locked up. I've been looking for ways to...
Okay, if there's anything, I'll go back to the other mansion.
I'm counting on you.
Investor Capital Express said I also liked that Ready Player One movie.
Ready Player One. I've seen Pixels and Ready Player One about 10 times each. If I'm bored and I'm like, I don't want a new movie, I want a movie that I just enjoy, I will watch Ready Player One or Pixels. I have spam watched both of those movies a multitude of times. Oh yeah.
Investor Capital Express said the references were amazing.
Uh-huh. Agreed. I don't really see a need for the key because it's not...
Narif Nafgal said we are already on your trail, dude. I hope Jill will be okay.
Yeah. It's actually, I don't know if you guys could hear me, but in the vlog, I said when I got that first aid can from that umbrella employee, or the cosplayer that was dressed as an umbrella, I said, I'm gonna need this if I run into Wesker again. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but I said it and it cracks me up. Okay, that is all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm sorry that things kind of got a bit serious at points there, but yeah, that is everything for today. Tomorrow will be another vlog, and then Saturday will just be a final breakdown of everything, my experiences with the convention, my thoughts on it, and plans for future conventions. So
Narif Nafgal said I don't understand why Wesker feels the need to remove them. There's something bigger to his plans that I think he believes stars will stop him.
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoy. My name is BLASTERBRO. This was Resident Evil 5, plus some extra talking in between. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace, extra peace.